Hello students, welcome back in our new session. In this session we will discuss about the memory unit. Memory unit is the amount of data that can be stored in the storage unit. So memory units basically depends on some storage units. So that storage units can be categorized in so many terms. So here we will discuss about some storage units. On the basis of that storage units we can store our memory units in terms of data. So let's take in structure of the memory units, and here there are some kind of storage units. So on the basis of these storage units we can store our data in the computer system. So first we are seeing here it is a bit. So bit basically a short form of binary digit. So it is a basically a single number or single literal, that may be a 0 or 1. So 0 may be described as a closed condition or off, or 1 is a on condition in terms of electricity, or that can be used in our electronic circuits. Now second one is nibble. Nibble basically a half of byte, means it is a combination of 4 bits. So generally it is not used, so we use bit and bytes, and byte next is a byte. So 1 byte equals to 8 bits. Next one is kilobyte. So 1 kilobyte is equivalent to 1024 bytes. Next is 1 megabyte. So 1024 KB equivalent to 1 megabyte. Next one is 1 gigabyte. So 1 gigabyte is equivalent to 1024 megabyte. MB is a short form of megabyte. Next one is 1 terabyte. So terabyte basically a combination of 1024 gigabyte, or it is equivalent to 1024 gigabyte. 1 petabyte is equivalent to 1024 terabyte. 1 exabyte is equivalent to 1024 petabyte, and 1 zettabyte is equivalent to 1024 exabyte, and 1 yottabyte is equivalent to 1024 zettabyte. So these all are the storage units from beginning to the latest one. So on the basis of these storage units we can store huge amount of data in our computer system. So depending on these storage units, computer can be categorized in different forms depending on their uses. So 1 byte basically we are looking here, so that is a combination of 8 bits. It is the smallest unit of the computer system, or basically of the storage unit. So 1 byte is the base unit, we can say. So combination of bytes we can use as per the requirement. Okay, so that all are the different kind of storage units, so that can be used as per our requirement. So that's all. So that's all for today's session. That was a memory unit, and in memory unit we have seen lots of categories of storage units. Depending on that storage units we can save or store our huge amount of data. So thanks for watching this video, and if you have any doubts, any queries, just ask me and write it in your own views. And thank you very much. Have a nice day. So that's all for today's session. That was a memory unit, and in memory unit we have seen the different categories of storage units and what are the storage units and what are its sizes and how next in next video we will see the basic uses of that storage units. And thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Thank you.